Today's episode, we're going to talk about what man brings to the table. Let's go. You already know the deal, man. It's Ice Beezy Montana. Mr. I don't fuck with no green grapes. We got another banger today. We back with another one. We going to speak on the situation with, as in a woman, asking a man, what does he have to bring to the table? I'm assuming if you ask me, what do I have to bring to the table? Not only financially, but mentally and physically. Like, so I ran into a video the homie sent me, and it was a woman speaking on how her friend was asking her, what do men have to bring to the table? And her friend is not as stable as she should be. But we gonna get into this, and then I'm gonna speak on how I feel about the situation, but I have to let you guys see what's going on. But this is what was said. Tune in.
I hate when people hit you with, well, what do you bring to the table? Man, ain't nobody worrying about no financial stability right now, because most times that's all y'all worrying about. What finances, what money, what assets can you bring to the table? It's so much more than that. We're talking about emotional and mental stability, emotional and mental security. What is your emotional and mental capacity in this present moment? Do you have a solid foundation that can hold this table up when things get rough, when things happen in a relationship, like finances and kids and emotions and differences and just everything, job changes, all of that? She cursed me out, stormed out. It was cool. We had drinks 2 days later. It was coming from love, but I had to keep it real with her, because there is no way, if you are dating with intent, your husband's not going to be able to find you if you're thinking like that. You're probably going to shut down on the person that's destined to be your husband.
First of all, I want to say shout out to the young lady. Sounds like she got a good head on her shoulders. So basically, like, what she was saying is her friend asked her basically, what do men have to bring to the table? But at the end of the day, she knows that her friend is not stable. She knows that her friend is not like on her shit like she should be, or what she expect out of man. She don't expect herself to do certain things. So at the end of the day, it's like, if you expect a man to be financially stable, you should be financially stable yourself, because at the end of the day, you have to make sure you straight before anybody. But most women, like, they expect all the extras from a man, as far as doing everything for them. Like, keeping them groomed, paying their bills, rent, you know what I mean, et cetera, but they expect the most out of the man, but they don't bring nothing to the table. Like, everything they bring to the table is like basic. Not all women, but most women. Like, cooking, that should come with you. Sucking dick and fucking, that should come with you. That's just what happens. You hear the shots in the back. It's real out here, but look. Growing up in Watts, gunshots was normal to me. Let's go and get back to this video, though. Straight up, man. Man, real shit. You gotta have something to bring to the table. And at the end of the day, you can't just speak on a man and say, what do you have to bring to the table? What do you have to bring to the table that can keep a man happy, that make a man want to get up, go get it, and bring it back home, and make sure your life is easy and good? Like, at the end of the day, women ain't used to packing lunches. Know what I mean? Fuck the nigga different ways, not just the same boring ass way. They don't dress up for they nigga. They don't do nothing for they man. But you want to speak what a real man is. At the end of the day, you want to get taken care of, but you not the type to get taken care of, because you ain't taking care of home. Home supposed to be good off top. Cooking, sex, like the regular basic shit should be covered. But far as you wanting something in life, that's what turn a man on. Like, baby want to go to school. Baby want me to help her pay to get through school. Baby want me to help her elevate. Like, we talking about upgrading each other. Like, so she's saying, if something happened, like financially with the man, what are you gonna do if a nigga taking full care of you and you ain't got no other way to get nothing, get no money, do nothing? Like, so at the end of the day, if we fall, we just gonna drown. So at the end of the day, you need to be asking yourself, what do you have to bring to the table? If this man falls, go to jail, lose his job, like whatever the case may be, have a new child, and something bad might happen financially for this man, and not only financially, like mentally, because men be fucked off too. You know what I mean? They lose their parents, they lose their close homies. It's a lot of comfort that a man expects a woman to come and be there for them. Like when I'm sick, you supposed to make sure everything, like I'm good, get me well. I'm the backbone, you know what I mean? I'm the go-getter. You gotta build me back, put me back where I need to be. And far as like a fall off, it could be a fall off. Put me back on, you know I'ma get it. But at the end of the day, everybody got their ups and downs. You ain't always having it good. And if your thought is only financially, then you lost, you fucked up in the head. There's a lot to come with this relationship shit to keep a man happy and keep a woman happy. And material shit should never just keep a woman happy. A nigga could keep buying you shit for 15, 20 years and leave your ass. You ain't got nothing but these old ass shoes and clothes that a nigga done bought you. You ain't sucked up no game, ain't did nothing, ain't benefit for nothing, ain't used the money to get nothing. But check it out. This is what was also said like during their conversation. So tap in, check it out.
I had to speak some wisdom into her life. So when she finished, I asked her, what foundation does he have to bring the table to? You want him to provide a table on an unsolid, unstable foundation? You're unstable. The foundation that you have to offer can't even hold one leg, let alone 4 plus more. And I'm sitting here like, you're emotionally and mentally unstable. Your trust is damn near non-existent. You have commitment issues, and I don't know if it's from lack of consistency or fear of commitment. And she hit me with, well, my finances are good. Man, don't give a damn about that. How you gonna be worried about what a man can bring to the table when you have no regard for anything other than yourself? I'm the last standing friendship that you have. You fight unfair and don't let anyone tell you no, because their punishment from all 6 of your personalities is going to be damn near inhumane.
You see what baby girl say? Baby girl say, she said she financially stable. That's what her friends say. That's cool, fine and dandy. That's a plus. So at the end of the day, you still have to meet me with those other standards as being in a relationship, mentally, physically. Like, make me happy so I can make you happy. She like she said, her friend is self-centered. She only worry about what makes her happy, not what makes her partner happy. Like 2 as in 1, as far as when you in a relationship and you change your life to fit it as for 2. So at the end of the day, her friend is not understanding what she's trying to tell her. She's not judging her. She's giving her some free game. Basically, like, you gotta make your nigga happy. It's other things to this. You gotta make sure life gonna be for 2. Like, you can't just think for yourself. Like, you could never tell a man how to be a real man, especially if you ain't never had a real man in your life. And I'm gonna say it like this. If your daddy wasn't there for you, he was gone somewhere, he ain't take care of you. Your brothers ain't real niggas, know what I mean? They ain't taking care of their kids. You ain't really had no real immediate family members that's men in your family to show you what a real man is. And if it was, they didn't take time out to, know what I mean, teach you, be there for you. They had their own life going. So at the end of the day, you can't tell a man how to be a real man and what's a real man. You only judging from what you see. Different situations, different relationships. People get different type of stuff because they do different type of things. This might be a fucked up bitch. She might always get beat up. It might be always some shit. But this bitch right here might be all for her nigga and her. And they winning, he treating her good. And you like, yeah, her nigga do this for her nigga do that. That's because she's playing her position. She's playing her role. So he's playing his role. So you want to sit there and half-ass do your job and judge off what you see and what people tell you. But let me tell you one thing, they could never tell you how to be a real man, especially if they father wasn't all the way in their life and taking care of them and doing what they supposed to do for them, like being there all the way. So Like, man, you should never speak what a real woman is if your mama wasn't a real woman. But it's kind of like different because a lot of fathers is not there, but mothers are there. So we know mothers. We know women got good hearts. We know what they could do. We know what they capable of. So at the end of the day, when you come with this half-ass shit and you try to tell a nigga what they gotta bring to the table, a nigga looking at you like, shit, nothing for you. Or if I do, shit, we gonna see if we could try to build something. But if you don't want to elevate and you want to stay where you at, then stay where you at and let me venture off and find, you know what I mean, somebody else. Venture off to the next, do what I gotta do for me. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. But y'all tuned in to Great Street TV. And make sure y'all like and subscribe, share. I'm out. See y'all on the next one.